Good day, mobile hunters. Today I'm going to show you my first impression of the Mantis saddle, my first sit in the Mantis saddle, and my first arrows out of the Mantis saddle. Don't forget to hit like if you like the video and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this and more videos on mobile hunting. Stay tuned. Okay, I got my new saddle from Tethrd Nation today. I'm going to show you a little bit of it. Now this is to be what it's looking like when you're hunting, standing on the platform. My first thought is that if you're already someone that uses a lineman's belt to climb a tree, it's not going to be that difficult. But if you've never used a lineman's belt to climb a tree, it's going to be a lot more of a learning curve. I'm already used to depending on the lineman's belt or just hanging off the tree, where a lot of guys don't necessarily do that. My wife says that she didn't think that it looked safe. But this is actually a lot safer than a tree stand, and that if you were to fall and slip, oh, I fell, you're just kind of already attached to the tree, and you can even fall upside down. And this is the first time that I've been in the saddle, so my initial thoughts is that it's pretty amazing, and I'm looking real forward to hunting out of it. I tried it yesterday, or today. I shot 2 times. The first arrow, I shot from the wrong side of the tree. I shot from this side of the tree, and I was kind of leaning out a little bit, and it was a little more difficult. Where the next shot, I stepped over to this side of the tree, and it was a lot more comfortable. And even if I were to just step around a little bit more, then I'm going to be in a real good position. But just things you have to learn. This is the first time I've ever actually been in a saddle, and I am unbelievably impressed. Okay, I'm practicing somewhat like I'm in a hunting situation, which is what everyone should do on a regular basis. And I think this is what they call the strong side. Like I said, this is the first time I've been in one of these things. And this position right here, shooting from here, is really not much different than normal. That's 10 ring, 30 yards. I've been shooting a pretty good bit, and I'm a pretty good shot, but I'm not a competition archer by any stretch of the imagination. 20 yards really, for me, is I don't want to shoot a whole lot more than 20 yards at a deer, and if I do, it's going to have to be a pretty good shot. But this is one thing I thought about this side, found was neat. You can kind of slip around this tree, almost hang around the tree, and like I'm kind of hanging here up against the tree for the other side shot. Better shooting my phone, I got a broadhead on. I missed that one. Awesome, that's great. I bet we could get that on film. Where's our broadhead? $20 arrow. Glad you could see that happen. People like real life, they say. So here we are. I probably had the 20-yard pin on it, to be honest with you. Well, we're not going to take that shot anytime soon. So I think the thing is, it's very comfortable though, being in this thing. And I can see, if you have to practice those shots, they should be fine because you can make them. But ideally, this is the best position to be from. Another 10 ring, a 30, I guess. Let's try hanging around and shooting one at 30 and seeing what happens. It's not bad, really. it's a harder angle, and it's harder on your muscles. So you would have to gotta take some practice to get that shot down. But this shot over here is no problem. So I would probably have to spend a lot of time on here before I go taking off after bucks this year in the saddle, because I need to be able to shoot confidently in any direction. And with that shot right there, I'm not doing it. So now I got to go find my broadhead. It took forever to get one fly true. So hopefully we can find that thing. Here's our initial shot, leaning off that side of the tree in that uncomfortable position. I'm high and right. I was aiming for the middle. The one missed the target completely. And here is my group from the comfortable side of the tree. Those 3 arrows are decent. This one was the uncomfortable side of the tree, aiming for the center in its upper right. Again, so that uncomfortable position, if it's uncomfortable, then you probably shouldn't take the shot. All right, to wrap it all up, the first impression on the saddle was extremely good. The only bad thing that I had that I have to say is shooting off the weak side, I lost an arrow, and that's really irritating because it was an arrow with a broadhead on it. So that cost me some money. But I learned, don't shoot if the shot's not comfortable. Shoot on the strong side till you're comfortable shooting those other shots. Other than that, it's extremely comfortable to just kick back here, and it's super interesting the fact that you can't fall off of the thing. And I like how everything's in front of me, and you don't have the trees in front of you, so all of your stuff therefore is in front of you, your camera, your bow, anything you have on the tree, and you keep the tree in between you and the deer. And the steps were a great success. They work really good. Overall, I'm really excited. I'm going to get out tomorrow and try out. Going to head to the big piece of public land near me. Going to give it a shot. I'm still waiting. I want to head out in the morning for a big buck back in the woods, but I'm going to take my tree stand because I'm not quite ready to give this thing full go yet. I'm going to take a couple practice hunts on public land, and we're going to go from there. But overall, man, I give it 2 thumbs up.